John Halliday was chief pilot and a director of Southern Cross Airlines. The company had an air charter licence which allowed them to carry passengers and cargo for reward. Under that air charter licence, the airline could not operate a passenger service based on fixed schedules. So a passenger charter was ad hoc and only open to the charterers, whereas a scheduled service ran regular flights and anyone could book a seat. Southern Cross agreed to carry cargo from Adelaide to Alice Springs for courier company Ward's Express 4 nights a week. So Ward's Express chartered the plane, and the plane was used for the purposes they intended. During the return flight from Alice Springs to Adelaide, the plane was empty. Halliday saw an opportunity to sell seats to passengers on that return journey. The company was clearly told that this would amount to a scheduled service, so they would need a supplementary licence, which would be expensive, and they would need to undergo other inspections and follow procedures which would make operations more expensive overall. Those additional costs made the proposal non-viable. Halliday let it go. Later on though, once it had all died down, he returned to the idea. He printed brochures, spoke with travel agents, this was the 80s so there was no internet booking, and started the service. He and the company were soon charged. They argued that the whole venture was part of the charter with Ward's Express. The plane was merely returning from a regular charter flight, not running a scheduled service. The court wasn't fooled. At first instance, Stipendiary Magistrate Boxall said, "If the reality of the situation is that aircraft is available for the regular transportation of members of the public by fixed routes and at fixed times, then the aircraft operator should really be complying with the higher standards thought necessary by the Commonwealth when members of the public are conveyed regularly on aircraft. So the fact that the operation tries to dress up the operation in some small ways should not deter a court from categorising an operation into its proper category." On appeal, Justice Boland completely agreed. From this case, we learn that when it distinguishes between charters and scheduled services, the court will look to the substantive question of whether the aircraft is available to the public at regular times, and no definitional trickiness will defeat the court's analysis.